What's up, guys? What's up? How are you doing? I hope you've all been good and you've all had a good week. Let's just get into this episode, okay? Because, I was here for it. It was shocking as fuck, but it was great. Like, I really loved it, you know? I'm just ready. I'm ready for it, you know? I knew it wasn't going to be how it seemed, though. I knew it. But anyway, guys, welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 6, Episode 13 review by me, Dominique. Alright. So let's just get all the boring stuff out of the way, because you know what I'm going to be talking about, obviously. So we start off with Phaedra, okay? Now, she is planning a blessing for baby Dylan, okay, with Dwight, you know, Mr. Plastic himself, Dwight. I like Dwight, but yeah, like, the magic marker hair is too much, you know, he looks stiff. Anyway, we're not going to talk about anyone's looks. Alright, so she's planning a little blessing for Dylan, alright? However, it's not little, because everything Phaedra does is never little. It was so over the damn top. It was so... you know, every time you think Phaedra couldn't top off the over-the-topness, she always seems to. She's a great party planner, I'll tell you that, but that... Oh, my gosh. She does all this shit, and I'm like, these kids are not going to remember any of this. How the hell's Dylan going to remember all of this? He ain't going to remember... He doesn't even know what the hell's going on, okay? There's no point. Save all this extravaganza bullshit until they're like, what, 10 years old, when they can actually remember. Doing all of this when they're young, how are you going to keep topping it off all the time, Phaedra, huh? I bet you what, Phaedra will be the first woman on the moon, because she'll find a way to plan a birthday on there, I tell you that. But anyway, so she comes up with this theme, okay, because she calls Dylan Mr. President, right? So she comes up with this inauguration theme, you know, president inauguration. I'm not American, we don't do that stuff here, but yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Inauguration, inauguration. Okay. But I'm just saying, guys, Phaedra is just a bit crazy. I love Phaedra. I really do like her, but there's just some moments where she does things, and I'm just like, is this woman right in the head? What is wrong with her? Like, it was just too much, and Dwight's just helping her plan all this, and I'm like, are these people serious? No wonder why Apollo's checking out. Like, no wonder why. Phaedra's just a bit too much, you know what I'm saying? A bit over the top. Speaking of Apollo, it has come to my attention that Apollo has been arrested again for bank fraud or credit card fraud or ID theft. Some bullshit that he should not be doing. Is the Real Housewives of Atlanta checks not enough? Apollo! I really hope this isn't true. Apparently they're saying he's going to be facing 20 years. That's some bullshit. I really hope this is not true. Okay, this motherfucker's been in prison already. He'd be really stupid to do this shit again and think he won't get caught. I really hope this isn't true, because then I'll be looking at Phaedra a different way, and I already like Phaedra. Okay, I don't want her to look like a felon or crook. Now, everyone keeps saying that Phaedra's already shifty because there's been a video out about her being a crook or whatever. Look, I don't give a fuck, okay? People can say shit. People can say words. There's always three sides to the story. His side, her side, and the truth. I don't believe any sources until it comes out from someone's mouth. I don't believe it. Give them a lie detector test. Then I'll believe that shit. But other than that, I don't believe Phaedra's a crook. I do believe she's a bit weird. A little bit shifty, a little bit secretive. However, you know what? She's probably is innocent. But I hope this Apollo thing's bullshit. I really don't. Because 20 years? Oh. Okay. I really hope it's a lie. He'd have to be really stupid to do that shit again. He has 2 kids. Come on. Come on, son. No wonder why he's always stuttering when we're like, what does Apollo do? He does everything. He forgot to mention bank fraud. I hope it's not true. Anyway, guys. Alright, so people start attending this little extravaganza, okay? And I will say they pulled it off because it looked very nice. It looked very good. The venue was nice. Everyone dressed nice. And, yeah, it was over the top, though. It was over the top. Okay, it was over the top. So, you know, everyone's getting ready and the first family show up. So the car pulls up. Phaedra comes out. No. Baby Aiden comes out with his little outfit, so cute. He comes out, and then Phaedra comes out with the baby in his little whatever, and Apollo just standing there like, oh my gosh, this shit just needs to be over right now. Oh, you know, I understand Apollo, you know, I don't even think that he's So Candy is a great friend. I love Candy and Phaedra's relationship. That is one relationship that I can see that is real. I really, because I know Candy was probably thinking, this woman has lost it. This woman is over the damn top, but I love Phaedra. You know, I do that. If it was my friend's, you know, little event, I'd be like, this bitch is crazy. But you know what? I love this chick. So, hey, good event, girl. Yes. You know, so Candy's a great friend. They're both good friends to each other. So anyway, Apollo wants to go and mingle. You know, he wants to just chill out, do what he's doing. And Phaedra's like, no, you can't go nowhere. We have to dance. And this is what brings me to the fact that I understand Apollo, okay? She is a bit too controlling. It's like, I understand she wants to give out a perfect image of her family. But no one's perfect, Phaedra, okay? She just wants to be perfect all the time. That's how it seems. And it's a bit too demeaning, okay? I feel like Apollo's balls are just going right up. Do you know what I mean? You know, I feel like Phaedra kind of dominates a bit too much. So he's like, I ain't doing this fucking dance. So she ends up doing this dance with Dwight. Really? The dance? I mean, I'm telling you, Dylan's not going to remember this shit, Phaedra. The dance was... okay. Alright, so she dances with Dwight and everything, and then that's settled. And then they go outside to continue this blessing, okay? And, you know, Phaedra's talking, and she's like, does Apollo, you know, do you want to say anything, Apollo? And he's like, nah, you got it. And I was like, hey, he's a man, okay? He just wants to chill out. Phaedra, you handle all of this. You're too over the top. I love you. He loves you probably. But, you know, calm the fuck down. Like, the way she's talking to him, he was standing there eating. She's like, Apollo, get down here. He's like, damn, can I eat? Okay. Alright, well, good luck to them. You know, I really hope they don't divorce. I like them together. They may seem like an odd couple. He may seem a little off right now, but at the end of the day, I really do like them together, so I really hope they stay together. Let's move on to Cynthia, okay? So Cynthia's big ass mouth can't wait to tell Peter about what Candy said, okay? Now, it wasn't like what Candy said was bad. Candy didn't say it in a way to make Peter look bad. She just kind of said it as if, you know, Peter's probably got his own secrets, but I don't go telling shit. That's what she was saying, alright? Now, yes, if you bring that to the table, that's obviously going to bring up some questions, and that's obviously going to make people think. However, you know Candy. Candy's not a bad person. But Cynthia couldn't wait to tell this bullshit. And obviously, what's that going to do? Fuel up the whole fire. Add fuel to the fire, okay? We already know Peter's Jamaican. We already know who's already on 10. Really? Okay. So we move on to Kenya. Now, this whole storyline is just really annoying, okay? For so many reasons. I understand the woman wants to have a baby, okay? So this story, Kenya wants to have a baby. But she has little chance. And I don't know why she's so fucking surprised. She keeps saying that, oh, Halle Berry had a baby at 46, and this woman had a baby at 70. But Kenya, not all women are the same, okay? We don't know what Halle Berry did. And Halle Berry is paid, okay? She can afford to do all this scientific shit. You ain't paid like that, Kenya, alright? So bring it down here a little bit. And you know, Kenya waited all these years to get pregnant. Like, come on. Now, if she's had fertility issues, I understand then, alright? However, 40 years plus is a bit too old. Your child has much more chance of becoming a Down syndrome child. You know, it's not the smartest idea, but you know, hey, every woman deserves to have a child, so I really hope she gets her child, okay? But this whole bullshit, she's just going all out. She wants to get a turkey baster. Do they really work? Has anyone used a turkey baster to get pregnant? Does that really work? Does that really work? That is really weird. Ooh. Does that really work? I need to look into that. I want to know the success rate. But anyway, so she starts going sperm shopping with Miss Lawrence, okay? Okay, I'm not even going to start with Lawrence. I can't bother. Alright, but you know, she's sperm shopping and some nice looking guy comes in. He's not my type, but he's alright. Hey, he's a man. He's got a penis. Kenya will probably love him. Alright? But yeah, so she's looking for sperm, but she is way too picky. Alright? Now, the first thing you should be thinking about is, can I even get pregnant? Alright? Now, it's a miracle in itself if you do get pregnant, Kenya, but for you to be all picky and shit, shouldn't you just be happy that you just have a child? Okay, she's like, he needs to have green eyes, a slender nose, nice complexion, tall. And I'm like, what? Are you really shopping for sperm right now? Can you really do that? Can you really do that? Because you can't alter genes, alright? If the baby's gonna have green eyes, Kenya, the baby's gonna have green eyes. If he's fucking not, then he's not. You can't do that. You can't alter that. You could have 5 kids, Kenya, and only one of them will have green eyes. It doesn't work like that, okay? That's very rare. That's very silly. That's rare. Okay. But she's too bougie for someone who wants to be having a kid, okay? You should just be happy and thank the Lord that you even get pregnant. Having a shopping list for kids. What's wrong with you? Alright. So we move on to Candy. So she's still planning this, what is it? Concert? Not a concert. Musical. She's still planning this musical. Todd's on board. She's speaking with Don Juan. If you guys realise why I say his name like that, it just sounds completely shit when I say it in my English accent. It sounds terrible. Don Juan. Oh my god. That's why I have to say Don Juan. But anyway, so they're planning it, and it seems like it's all coming together, okay? She's got Eddie Levert in the play, okay? Now, you don't know about the OJs. I'm only 19, and I know about the OJs. So Eddie Levert is a big man, and he is good. I like Eddie. Alright, so Eddie's in the play. Portia wants to be a part of the play. I really want Portia to be a part of the play, okay? You know, Don Juan is questioning Portia, but you know, Portia can sing, I think, no? I mean, she sang at the reunion. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't worse. It wasn't terrible. So, you know, why not? Add her to the play. Candy wants her in the play, so she's going to be in the play. So then Candy starts telling Todd about what Natalie said about him being an opportunist, okay? I didn't really focus on this part, but yes, Candy tells Todd what is happening, alright? And he's just kind of over it. He doesn't give a fuck. We don't either, okay? Now, let's just move on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry for this. Let's just move on to this event, okay? Because I have so much to say, alright? So, Nene is setting up this whole pillow talk thing for the girls and their men, or for the girls and just everyone, alright? Now, I think the idea is brilliant because I love nothing more than to just be with people I enjoy the company of, okay? In a comfortable environment, food, indoors, quiet, having a laugh, joking about, comfortable clothing. That is my perfect night. You know what? I really want to do a pillow talk night, okay? However, being Real Housewives of Atlanta and being Nene, this is not the case. I don't think Nene's doing this pillow talk to have a nice session, to just be nice and kiki with everyone. She's doing this to be messy. The more better for us, okay, because we want to see some bullshit. I'm just saying, alright? So yes, this event was solely this event was solely put together to start some shit, is what I am trying to say. Okay? There ain't no denying that. She did this to be shady. Okay? So, and this is how I know she's been shady, okay? She's going to invite Natalie and Chris, knowing that Kenya has already added fuel to the fire, okay? So that's all obviously going to cause some bullshit. She's added Chuck and Monique to this bullshit, knowing what Chuck said about Candy and Phaedra. So you know it's just about to be messy, alright? If she didn't want it to be shady, she just would have invited the girls and the main guys, alright? But you know, hey, we're all into a little bit of drama. So anyway, Portia shows up with her sister. I love them two's relationship. They look cute. And everyone soon follows. Okay? Chuck and Monique soon follow too. Alright? Now, everyone's eventually there except for Kenya. We'll get into that later. Everyone's there in their nice pajamas, looking good, chilled out, my kind of vibe. And Nene is just acting like a damn fool. Okay, now it's alright to be confident and feel sexy about yourself, but Nene was just doing too much, alright? It was making me feel a bit sick and a bit uncomfortable. Okay? I'm not saying Nene's ugly, but Nene is a very... I don't know how to say this. Nene is a very big woman, alright? Not big as in fat, but big as in large. She looks like a quarterback. She looks like she's about to tackle anyone any minute, okay? That's what she looks like. She's a very big woman. She's big. She's tall as fuck. She's got very big features, the big nose that she's tried to alter many times, hasn't worked. the big lips, the big teeth. Nene's not an ugly woman. She's attractive in some sense, yes, but you know, the whole, you know, tits almost out, trying to be sexy. It's alright to be sexy for your man, but you know, I know she was trying to be funny, but it just wasn't funny because Nene, you ain't. It was just like, she was like, yes, bitch, look at me, Nene, look at me, bitch, yes, don't look at me, Apollo, look at me, oh, I'm so sexy, look at this, I was like, Nene, please, okay, Nene, please, Nene, please stop this right now, stop it, okay, you are asking for trouble. It's like Wendy Williams did that shit. I'm not saying Wendy Williams is ugly, but these manly bitches just need to sit the fuck down sometimes. Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's my opinion, okay? I think Nene's very attractive. I just think she's a bit manly, alright? Yeah, I said it. Shit. Alright? I know everyone else was thinking it too, because they were just looking at her like, ugh, sit down. Anyway. So, Nene was obviously geeked up for drama, okay? She was excited, like she was on 10 for some reason. She was just up it, you know, she was on it. Alright, so she obviously knew what she wanted to happen, okay? So I'm looking at my notes, guys. So, yeah. So the sex questions start to follow. They play a game where, you know, it's kind of getting to know your partner, and, you know, Portia hosts it too, so they start asking questions, and it's okay, you know, they answer it, and then the questions start turning shady as hell, okay? Like, it's like questions altered to what the women have actually experienced, and that's where it became shady, okay? She started asking some shady ass questions like, would you like your partner if they were bisexual? Now, who's that directed to? Obviously, it's directed to Portia. Portia caught on that shit too, okay? But, you know, she was big about it. She was good. So, anyway, as they're playing this game, Kenya finally shows up and Nene is pissed the fuck off. Because Kenya played bus conductor last time. You guys have to be on time, okay? Nene has organized all of this for us. You guys cannot be late. But yet this bitch was late to this, an hour and a half late. Okay, Kenya. Okay. I'm just saying. So Nene had every right to be pissed. But Nene was pissed in a very hyped up way. Right, so as soon as Kenya knocked the door, she opened the door and closed it back in Kenya's face. Kenya walked in, Kenya sat down, Nene was throwing digs at her, turning up, getting all blah blah blah. And Kenya was already, you know, being defensive, alright? She knows she's in the wrong, she knows she's late. Alright? So, Nene goes off on Kenya eventually. Alright, she goes off on her. And she has every right to. Okay? It was a bit much, but yeah. She has every right to. But anyway, they all settle down, and Peter brings up this whole strip club thing. Now, Mr. Peter, Mr. Jamaica, wants to try and act like going to the strip club is okay. Alright? Sorry about that, so guys. So he's talking, and he's like, oh, you know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to the strip club unless you don't let the strippers dance on you and all of that. And we thought he was being smart until Candy looked at him like, nigga, come on. Nigga, come on. Okay, are you really trying to say that you don't let no strippers dance on you? Because when I went to the strip club with you, bitch was on your lap, giving you a lap dance. Oh. And then he was like, fuck, Candy, you threw me under the bus. That's what he was thinking. And Cynthia was like, okay, I see. And then it comes up that Apollo spends about $5,000 to $8,000 at a strip club. Okay, so everyone was shocked by this, okay, because this man has 2 kids, and Nina was like, you could be using this money to help your kids. And he has a point where he's saying, that's my own money though, that's like my extra money that I can use to spend on myself. However, you're a grown-ass man now, you have responsibilities, that's still fucking stupid. Phaedra's just keep it quiet, because you know Phaedra wants to uphold her image. She was probably thinking, this motherfucker, but you know, she didn't want to say nothing, so she was just like, okay. She don't want no problems. So anyway, Nene brings up what happened with Natalie and Kenya, because Natalie starts talking about her and Chris, and Kenya's throwing eyes everywhere. And Nene's like, you know what? You guys need to be real about this bullshit, okay? Kenya said, what did you say, Kenya? Tell them what you said. And then Natalie kind of said to Chris, alright, well, Kenya said I was your common law wife, and how you don't claim me in anything, and how blah, 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 and da, da, da. And, you know, Natalie was just spilling the beans, and Kenya was just sitting there like, fuck, I got caught, shit. Oh my god. This bitch. That's what Kenya was probably thinking. Alright? So, as Natalie's, you know, going in, telling her man, Chris stands up, okay? Now, this is where the problem starts. Chris stands up, and he doesn't stand up in an aggressive tone, aggressive way, but by him standing up, obviously everyone's going to become defensive, because he could have sat down, right? But he stood up, right? And he calmly walks towards Kenya, and it is a bit aggressive. He's not doing it aggressively, but it comes off like that, okay? So he's walking towards Kenya, and he's like, you know what? I don't know what med you on, okay? And Kim's like, the same med you on! And then, you know, he's just talking calm. Obviously, he's approaching her. Now, I understand Kenya getting her defense mechanisms up. I would have been defensive too. And Kenya stands the fuck up. Now, instead of Kenya being calm, Kenya's talking. And Kenya goes towards Natalie, because Natalie's obviously hiding behind her man, being like, girl, don't pedal back now. Don't do that now. I'm like, Natalie, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. Just shut it up, okay? But Kenya goes towards Natalie and Chris gently. I saw this with my own two eyes. Okay, I got big eyes too, so you know I saw everything. Chris goes towards Kenya and briefly touches her. He doesn't pull her. He doesn't drag her. He touches her. And the motherfucking side-ass bitch, ass stupid monkey puppy, stupid-ass puppet, Brandon gets up. He's like, don't touch her! Don't touch her! And I was like, this motherfucker, now, if he did not do that, none of this shit would have even escalated in the way that it did. So Brandon and Kenya and Chris and Nina were all at fault here, okay? Brandon turned up and he just started acting like, don't touch her. And obviously Ken's like, do not touch me. And I was just waiting for Chris to go like, don't touch me. I'll kick your ass. Ooh, all of y'all. Oh my gosh. Don't touch me. I'll kick your ass. I was waiting for that. Anyway, guys, sorry. You know I had to lie now, I mean, I'm sorry. That was so funny. Okay. That was hilarious. Whew. Composure, Dominique. Compose yourself. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make this entertaining. This is a long-ass video, okay? So, Brandon turns up, okay? He goes for Chris. Now, I've written this all down, okay? So, Brandon then gets hyped up, okay? Brandon gets hyped up. Peter gets up and tries to separate the whole thing. Peter pushes Brandon back. And Brandon starts, you know, throwing arms everywhere, acting like a queen. Starting like, nah. And then Apollo gets up, you know, with a bit of aggression. But I can see where he's coming from, okay? He's trying to diffuse the situation. So he gets Brandon and pushes him back onto the cushion. Just to relax himself in it. That's understandable. I don't feel Apollo was wrong. Okay? He's restraining. He's trying to stop this thing. However, as Apollo pushes Brendan down, Brandon's having a little fit on the cushion, swinging arms everywhere. And as he swings arm, he knocks Apollo's face. Alright? Now, this is where Apollo just turns into Incredible Hulk. Apollo gets his ass on the chair, starts swinging. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? And then this is where it just goes buck motherfucking wild, okay? It goes crazy. Apollo pushes him back in the cushion. Apollo starts beating his ass. And I was like, well, that's what you get, Brandon, for acting the fuck up. I'm not defending you. I don't give a shit. I don't care. No one told you to try and act all high and mighty and get your ass involved. Okay? So he got his ass beat. Understandable. Huh? Apollo beats his ass now. Apollo really is frustrated. Apollo really beats his ass up, okay? And then the fight just breaks out, alright? Apollo down. Everyone's trying to pull Apollo. And you know, ladies, you know when your man is angry and they're trying to fight, you can't calm them down. And as much as you want to just calm them down, be like, baby, stop it, that just makes them more angry, you know? But you can't just sit there and not help. You know, I don't know what the fuck to do in situations like that. Do you watch your man fight or do you help him? And if you help him, you get your ass smacked because you're trying to help and someone hits you. Like, what do you do? Huh? Alright, but Phaedra was just calm. I know it turned her on. I was like, damn, Apollo. Ooh, kill him. Damn, you look good. Phaedra was probably like, oh my god. Anyway, alright, so the fight breaks out. Everyone's trying to pull Apollo back. Eventually, the cast and the camera crew split everyone up. Brendan's still acting. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, someone shoot him. Alright, so they're all split up. Kenya goes off. Nene goes after her. Nene blames Kenya. Okay, Nene's like, if you didn't get up, none of this would have happened. And I was thinking, Nene, if you didn't set this shit up, none of this would have happened. And Kenya was like, if you didn't act shady, Nene, none of this would have happened. Okay, so they were blaming each other. Alright, fair enough. I think they're both of them wrong. Nene knew what she was doing. Obviously, I didn't think Nene wanted the fight to break up, but she wanted to push some buttons clearly. And Kenya, being always hyped up like she is, had to get her ass up. Okay? Alright? So yeah, it's both their faults. Meanwhile, Phaedra's trying to calm Apollo down. You know, he's got his shirt all off. I'm like, oh. And Phaedra's like, okay, baby, you got 2 kids, okay? You cannot be doing this, child. You need to stop it. And then he's really fueled up. Like, he's already angry. And next thing we know, he's got his top off and he's just walking calm. And you know when a motherfucker walks calm, you know they're about to do some shit. No, why do people always fall for that trick? They're like, I'm cool. And then they're going to beat up someone again. Alright, so Apollo was acting like he was fine, and then it obviously looks like next episode he rips off his mic and he goes for Brendan again. And this is where I thought, alright, it was enough. Because Brendan has already suffered, okay? Whew. We all know not to test Apollo. But guys, it gets even worse next week. Candy finally turns up. Now, here is my issue, okay? VH1. Bravo tried to make it seem as though Candy was the one that was going to have a fight. But really and truly, it was Apollo who had the fight, okay? Now, Candy doesn't drag anyone as far as I'm concerned. I don't think she does, but she gets angry. But I don't think it's the fight that we want to see. Candy's not going to fight anyone. And that's how they portrayed it. They made it look like Candy was going to beat someone else. But Candy's not going to beat anyone's ass. She's just going to get very angry. And she gets angry because Todd and Peter get into it, alright? Peter goes for Todd. And, you know, they start going at it. And, you know, Todd's trying to blah, blah, blah. And then Candy's trying to stop Todd. And then Cynthia, snake ass, and her big mouth sister Mallory try and get involved. And I think that's where Candy starts going, bitch, I'll drag you. Okay? And I hope she drags someone. I really do. Alright? But next week, guys, it's going to be just as crazy. So I'm ready for that. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Hey. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Please keep the comments coming. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you all so much. It means a lot. Just be nice. Keep it calm. Keep it simple. Like my video. Interact with me more. Tell me what you thought about this show and what you think about the season so far. I'm going to post the link to my last video. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. Peace out.